Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 where we rejoin Emperor Teapot, who last time out managed to expand the Empire of Cupboard a little bit by just asking people if they would like to join. No war, no stabby with swords, no chopping off limbs or heads or anything else, just plain old diplomacy and politeness. And of course bribes. There were a few bribes in the form of gifts, but that's fine and money goes a long way in this game. And the upshot of this is that the Empire is now looking quite splendid indeed. I mean, look how much cupboard there is across the map. It's all very lovely. We've got ourselves a big bit of land over here, which is very welcome. We've got ourselves a little bit of land over here along this river in kind of what I assume is sort of Germany type of area. And we also have ourselves Corsica and a little bit of northern Italy over here as well, which is very lovely. I mean, it's a bit of a surprise that we've kind of managed to get down here, but that's all very good. So the Empire of Cupboard is flourishing. It is going very, very well indeed for the Empire of Cupboard. And the Holy Roman Empire, our biggest sort of closest rivals, when we do have other rivals, the Byzantines aren't tiny, and neither are these guys over here, the former Mongol Empire, but our closest rivals, the Holy Roman Empire, they are collapsing. They are very, very certainly diminishing and dwindling. They've not got very much in the way of sort of military power anymore compared to what they did have. So yeah, it's all falling apart for them and it's all falling into place for us, which is very, very good indeed. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to help the Holy Roman Empire fall apart just that little bit quicker. We're going to go up, give them a poke and see what falls off. Because last time out we recruited somebody to our court who has a claim on quite a sizable chunk of Sweden. So currently the Kingdom of Sweden is a vassal of the Holy Roman Empire. There we go, we can see it just there. So yes, they are fully controlled by the Holy Roman Empire. But if we can get in there, if we can get this nice big chunk of land, let's go and have a look at what we can actually get. So it's this chap here, Niklas Stenkilling Noraskog, has got claims on this fairly sizable blob of land just here. I mean, that's huge. That is huge. That is the Duchy of Västergötland. Of course it is. We all knew that's what it was. But that's huge. That is a really, really big bit of land. And the Holy Roman Empire are not going to want to lose that. But I think we can easily take that off them. They have got some allies. They've got some allies that they might call in. Oh, they've got one ally. Okay, right, that's not quite as impressive as the three just there. Right, the other allies, for some reason, can't join. I don't know why. But there we go. So he can call in the King of Croatia. However, we can call in the King of Frisia and the King of Lithuania. So we've actually got more strength in our allies than he has in his one ally. And we're stronger than him anyway on our own. So this will be fairly simple, I imagine. If we go in, grab all this land over here, then we'll be fine. Then we'll be fine. We just defend it, let the war score tick up, maybe have a few fights with them, get some war score from having some victories in battle, then I think it will all be sorted. So do you know what? There's no time like the present. I mean, I know the last part was all about taking land peacefully and via diplomacy and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to work with the Holy Roman Empire. They're not going to agree to that. So let's have a bit of a fight, shall we? Let us declare war upon the Holy Roman Empire for these claims here. Let's just check they've got the right ones. 788 prestige. We've got over 8,000. So do you know what? That's absolutely fine. Oh, we're almost at Living Legend. We are almost at Living Legend. Okay, why isn't it sticking on the thing? I want to go and look at... I want to see about Living Legend. There we go. How near are we? We need just over 4,000 more prestige to become a living legend. Okay, that's going to happen. That's going to happen sooner rather than later. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let's declare war. Let's have ourselves a little bit of war, shall we? Right, here we go. So let's start over here. We might as well. So let's get our rally point, pop it over there and raise everybody over here in one nice great big army. Now, the only thing is we are going to have to keep an eye on our money just there. Going to have to keep an eye on the money. So let's let time tick on. The army can build up and we just make sure that we can actually afford the army, because it does get expensive when you get all your troops in, you get all your levies and all your men-at-arms in. Right, we're losing 0.8 and we have ourselves 33,500 people. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Yeah, we've already got loads more than him already. And we could afford to have a little bit more raise. Okay, another block. There we go. Almost 40,000. That's absolutely fine. Do not bother gathering anymore. I think we've got this. I mean, let's go over to here. Let's start by going over to here. We have ourselves our wonderful 170 siege weapons. Hang on, who's in charge? Can we get somebody who's... Yeah, Duke Popo. Duke Popo. You've been around for a long time, Duke Popo. How old are you? 64. Okay, you're getting on a little bit. You're getting on a little bit. Oh, your health is poor. Yeah, you are 64 years old. which, in the world of the year 1310, that's actually pretty good going. Okay, right, in we come then. Here we go. So we will siege these places down. 30 odd days. I mean, that would have started at 40 days for a level 6 fort. That is just remarkable. Okay, so we'll get through this. Okay, let's have a quick check of where we're actually going. Yeah, so that's going to get Nordmark up here. Then we move down to here, and then we just grab... There's only 4 places we need to grab. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to do that in relatively sort of short time as well. So if we get this, so siege that down. There we go. Absolutely no opposition whatsoever. None at all. Okay, loyalty or fear. I think we've seen this before. As their emperor, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? Okay, so what are we going to do? Win their loyalty. Generous liege for 10 years. We lose 5% of taxes, but their opinion of us goes up. Fear is a far more effective tool. Yeah, we go and have a fight with the king of Sapmi and punch him in the face a bit and injure him, which that's not our way. That is not the way of the Teapot. That is not how Teapot does things. Or we go and impress the the rule of the Holy Roman Empire, who we're currently having a war with. I mean, hang on a minute. Our vassals like us a lot, don't they? Our vassals are pretty good with us. We're very, very good at diplomacy. So I'd rather not lose 5% taxes if we can avoid it. I mean, I don't want to go and punch somebody in the face. So why don't we just go and impress this man who we're having a gigantic war with? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That seems a bit of a weird kind of story thing to come up there. But there we go. Never mind. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, you're just stood about doing utterly nothing. Come down here. Let's get down here. We shall siege this place down, also in relatively quick time. Let's move time on slightly quicker. Are there troops anywhere at all? Can we see their people? Right, they're going into here. They always come into here. Are they? Oh, hang on. They're walking through here. Okay, I thought they might have sieged that down, but no. They're coming over here. That's fine. What we'll do is we will get these places up here sorted, because that means we then control the war target. And then once we've got the war target sorted, we will come back over here and we'll have a big fight with them. But yeah, they're going to start sieging out these places over here. Level of devotion, known for our faith. That's very nice. What are we? A paragon of virtue. Well, of course we are. Okay, that's good. Lots and lots of people with duchy claims coming in. This is wonderful. And then I thought I said Scaro for a second. Over to Skara. There we go. Pop over to there. And I think that's it. Yeah. They're the only places we need to actually sort of siege down to claim the war target. So I'm not getting anything right now. But yeah, if we actually manage to get this, which I think we're going to. I think we can do this. Absolutely. There we go. So now we have ourselves the war target. We hold the objectives, so that should start ticking up very, very shortly. I mean, do we just want to siege places as we go? Where are these guys going? Oh, hang on, no. Are they coming up here? Oh, maybe the Holy Roman Empire are coming over here. Maybe they are coming up for a bit of a fight. Okay, that's interesting. Hang on a minute, hang on. No, that's Polish land. Let's go over here. Let's siege this place. Yeah, let's go to there. Because we might as well. That'll get us some war score. And then we will wait. There they are. 14,000 of them. Okay. Saucer. Saucer has come of age. This is very lovely. Hello, Saucer. How are you? Oh, you're another sneaky one. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, well done you. These stats, the stats of the children are utterly amazing. Oh, yes. And of course, we need to make sure that Short and Stout, and now, of course, Saucer are married. We need to make sure that they get married. Yeah, Short and Stout are both 17. Sorcerer is 16. So, yeah, it's not like they're getting on a bit. But we need to get that sorted sooner rather than later. In fact, you know what? Is it worth... What we're going to do is, I know we're in the middle of a fight. I know we're having a bit of a war right now. I'm just going to have a quick scout around the place. Just to see if there are any really good really good marriage opportunities anywhere that we don't want to miss out on. Because, by the time this war's finished, this might go on for 2 years and we might have missed out on something really good. So I'll just have a little a little scout around and just see if there is any really good marriage potential. Okay, this is interesting. It might not work. This is a plan that might not work. There's a few pitfalls in this, but we'll give it a go, I think. So this is the king of the Kingdom of Hungary. And when he dies, the title is going to go down to this girl here. So Princess Kinga. Now, we have got a bit of a risk because if these two here do manage to have a son, then obviously, yes, the title will not go to Princess Kinga. I imagine it will go over to the son because it's male preference. But he's 60 years old. He is 60 years old and his health is poor and he's a drunkard, which I believe affects... Does that affect fertility? No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect fertility, but it does give you a bit of a health penalty. So he's not very well, is King Balint here. So I don't imagine he's going to be having any more children. He's going to write no more letters to the stork. His inkwell has runneth dry. So the title is currently going to go down to Princess Kinga of Hungary, just there. So if we go and look at her, she does not have a spouse right now, but this girl here, she is due to inherit this when her mum dies. Now, of course, the only problem again is that if she remarries and then writes letters to the stork and then has a boy, then this girl will not inherit everything. But right now, this girl here, Jalila, which is a lovely name, she is going to become, at some point in the future, the Queen of Hungary, as it stands at the moment. I mean, yeah, things might change, but I think if we arrange a marriage here, I mean, what have we got? We've got Stout. So we could marry Stout to her, and then Stout eventually could become the King of Hungary, which is another kingdom, which is all very lovely. Oh, they're not going to accept. They are not going to accept. Okay, hang on. Count Leon's opinion of us is plus 50 in terms of those numbers down there. Plus 67 in terms of the actual how much he likes us. Would you like a bit of money? 105, my good sir. Right. How about that marriage thing, eh? How about that? Yay! There we go. Splendid. So yes, there we go. If we marry Stout, who is 17, to this girl here who is 10, so he's only going to wait 6 years. So yes, they're both going to be of decent age. Then yeah, he will eventually become the King of Hungary. And then she'll become the Queen of Hungary. And then future children, who will become the future kings and queens, will be into House Cupboard, which is wonderful. So there we go. And let's hope we don't inherit this. Let's hope we don't inherit Delicate. That could go away, please. But yeah, okay, let's do that. Now, of course, yeah, it might go wrong. This lady here, Princess Kinga, she might remarry and then have more children, and one of them might be a boy and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to see what happens with that. But if that works, that's going to be another cupboard on a kingdom throne, which is all sorts of very lovely. What we could do is we could get the cupboards onto the throne of Scotland. That would be quite nice. I mean, it's not essential, but it would be lovely to see the cupboard crest here when we look at the King of Scotland. That would be very nice indeed. Currently, it's held by the Dunkelds. I don't mind it being held by the Dunkelds, because, of course, when we started this entire run all those years ago with Earl Waltheof, was it his half-brother? I think it might have been his half-brother, was Donald Dunkeld. So yeah, we go back a long way. The cupboards and the Dunkelds, they're quite friendly, they're quite pally. But I would prefer to see the cupboard crest upon the throne of Scotland. That would be a lot nicer. So I think we can make this work. So there is King Douglas. And then the line of succession says it's going to go down to Prince Alistair of Scotland, who I imagine is you. Okay. And yes, you've got 2 boys. So you've got you, Hugh. We've got you, Hugh. So Hugh Dunkeld. So can we marry somebody to you, Hugh? Okay, let's have a look. So matrilineal. Oh, yes. Oh, you're going to go for it. You're absolutely going to go for it. So how about, I mean, Crumpet is nearest in age, which would make sense. So how about Crumpet? There we go. Matrilineal marriage. You will accept, because, yeah, they're marrying up. Of course, they're marrying into an empire family. So, okay, that's very exciting. You are his liege plus 40. That also helps. That's quite nice. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's get that sorted. So, Crumpet, you're going to be betrothed to Hugh. There we go. Right, let's get that going. Right, let's actually just move time on and actually see if those things are accepted. Also, yeah, we need to go back over here because it looks like the Holy Roman Empire are coming into land over here. And if we catch them, as they've just disembarked, they're going to be a great big disorganized mess and we can probably kill them quite easily. So let's move time on. Let's move our troops over that way. Right, so Stout is going to be married to Jalila, which is over in Hungary, which is lovely. And then we just want the Scottish acceptance too. And there we go. Splendid. So 2 of our children have now got marriages sorted, which is nice. Our troops are taking a heck of a long time to shufty this way. Come on, folks. They won't have their sort of penalty anymore. Well, they're proper flying through this land. Okay, right. Hang on. We'll try and catch them. Try and catch them over there. Yeah, the only thing we've got going... Oh, the owner is 2 years in debt. Oh, hang on. Are the Holy Roman Empire in debt? Oh, dear. Oh, they are. Oh, my word. They really are. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's not a good thing at all. Okay. Oh, we just need to catch them. We just need to catch them. How have we got? Plus 70. Oh, my goodness me. Are there going to be any of these people left? I think we might carve them apart. Plus 75 we had just there. That is utterly ridiculous. Right, there we go. We gained our level of fame. We are now the living legend. Everybody say hello to Emperor Teapot, the living legend, who is a living legend at the age of 41. Oh, Teapot, you are just an absolute miracle. You are splendid. Right, they've been horribly, horribly killed. We're on plus 71 to the war score. How about then? Yeah, we'll pop back down here. In fact, where are they going to go? They're going to go over that way. Let's try and sort of keep with them. And then we'll have another fight with them a bit later on. And that might do the job. So here we go. So we'll try and come back this way. We'll siege that down because that's still theirs. That's still Holy Roman Empire land. So it still counts toward the occupied holding score. So yeah, okay, there we go. We'll come back this way. They're going to sort of, they're going to shuffle off this way, tail between their legs. We will then just siege this place down. I wonder if they've had time to stop moping, because by the time we siege this place down, up to 86%. Oh, this is just amazing. Right, head over this way. Ah, right. Oh, they've seen us. I think they might be trying to run away. That they've seen us and gone, nope, not fancying that one. Thank you very much. Oh, various things are being built. This is all very exciting. Right, okay, a few days left until we get this one. Ah, okay. Brew. What are you up to, Brew? I was watching Brew play with the children when Anna tried to push him over. Who are you, Anna? Why are you trying to push over my children? I'm not happy with that. I'm the Emperor. I'll chop your block off. I probably won't do that. Okay. However, I notice that is going to be a critical stress break. If we pick either of these, that's going to be bad. Brew took it all in his stride and sat down to talk to Anna instead. Okay, so he is forgiving, which is just wonderful. Do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. What are you going down? Diplomacy. And forgiving gives you +2 diplomacy. Yeah, absolutely. These are the ones we'll break us. We can make him wrathful or we can make him fickle, both of which are not particularly great. So, yeah, okay, fortunately, keep that, please. And there we go. The war score is done. So all they did was they raised their troops, even though they're cripplingly in debt. They came over here. They got murdered a bit over here. They ran around. They just started sieging. They pointed a trebuchet at the walls, and then we're just going to say, actually, it's all finished. We will have that, please. Thank you very much. So there we go. We now have ourselves another big bit of land in here. Let's disband the troops. That is wonderful. Look at that. That's huge. That's a huge big chunk of land. And now, obviously we won't do it now, but now, yeah, how can we start sort of, seizing other de jure things? Because surely we must own bits. Oh no, they might have been entire duchies. Okay, I mean, seizing all de jure lands from them would be brilliant. Would be lovely. That would get us a load of stuff. It's just so expensive. It's so costly. But there we go. The Holy Roman Empire have lost a little bit more land. And we've only got a couple of prisoners. We only have 2 prisoners. We've got you there. You can go for 10, unless you're worth anything to recruit. No, absolutely no. You're not worth it. Oh, you're only 8 years old, so not bothered. And then we have a king. We've got the King of Aragon. Currently, I'm going to say in our prison. He's in house arrest. But yeah, we've got him in house arrest. What can we get for you? We can't do anything here. We can get a hook on you. We're not so bothered about that. But if we can get some money from you, 200 of the monies. Yes, please. We'll absolutely take that. Thank you very much, my good sir. There you go. I mean, you can go back home. It's all fun. You're a treacherous villain. Oh, I don't mind so much now. We possibly should have left you in the prison a bit longer. Oh, yes, a quick check on our friend over here in Valetia. Duke Egilmar is still having this war. This pointless, never-ending war that he's in. He's still in it, which means that we can't ask him to go and become our vassal because he's having a bit of a fight. He's been doing this for a long time. How long has that war been going? 1305. 6 years almost that war's been going. 6 years, and it is still not resolved. Oh my goodness me. Well, there we go. One day he will join us, and it shall be a glorious day indeed. Okay, this could be quite interesting. This young lad here, so Dietrich, I don't know how you pronounce that. This young lad here with the amazing hair, he is due to inherit the title of the King of Croatia, but not for a little while. So there's his granddad. So King Dietrich's got that right now. That's a wonderful hat. That's a great hat. It's got spiky bits on it. Again, you could use this as a weapon. You could headbutt people whilst wearing that. That would hurt quite a bit. But there you go. So he's got the spiky hat, has King Dietrich. And then he's going to then pass the title down to Prince Millman, who I believe is you just there. And then eventually, when you die, you will pass it down to young Dietrich just here. But then we can say, okay, we need 7. So yeah, let's go for Bjorngith here. We've ticked the matrilineal box. Say yes, please. Matrilineal, children of that marriage born into house cupboard. Chance of children, medium. That seems fine right now. I mean, they're only teeny tiny, so who knows? So yeah, I think we'll go for that as well. And maybe get in there on the throne of Croatia. Now, I don't think Croatia is very big right now. I don't think it's very big at all. It's got 3,500 troops to its name. But I'm not really bothered about how big the place is. It's more about the renown we get and getting people onto various thrones all around the place. And, making sure that the Cupboard dynasty aren't just sort of, focused in one tiny place over here. They're spread all around the entire map. So that could be quite good. If we get over there, that would be quite nice. Is he going to accept that? Hang on, this is something else. Oh, this is us claiming our own land. Yeah, okay, do that, please. And yes, there we go. Excellent. Okay, that is wonderful. I mean, it still doesn't sort out any marriages of short or stout or saucer. They still have no marriages to speak of. And it doesn't look like there's any sort of ideal situations for those. But there we go. At least we're marrying into, other kids and grandkids into places of, interest and wealth and what have you. Oh, this is nice. Duke Zolt here would like to become part of the Empire of Cupboard. Yeah, absolutely. In you come. How about you? Would you like to join as well? Oh my goodness me. Decency mugs, assemble. Also, if she does join, can we make her put some clothes on? I mean, you might not be able to see. The decency mugs might be in the way there. This is Countess Margaret, who has decided that she doesn't like clothes. Okay, would you like to join? Oh no, you're at war. You're at war. Okay. Right, never mind. I mean, decency mugs, yeah, we're going to need those at some point. And it wasn't even worth it because, yeah, she's not going to join. Oh, well, never mind. I mean, this guy here as well, he wants to join. He is just next door. So he might also join as well. So there we go. We could get ourselves a couple of new recruits, which would be very nice. A duchy and a county. So, okay, that guy has joined. And then that guy has also joined. Okay, lovely. Welcome aboard, everybody. Oh, and the little notifier thing is telling us that we can create this duchy down here. Did we not do that before? Has that duchy not been created previously and it's kind of fallen apart? Or did I just imagine that? I don't know, but we can easily do this. 150 monies. There we go. So we'll create ourselves the Duchy of Armagnac, possibly. However, we don't want to be in control of that. Thank you very much. One of you guys can look after that. What about you? Yeah, you're quite stewardy. Yeah, you can look after that, please. Grant titles. The petty kingdom of that place there. You can have that. There we go. Right, so I don't have to look after all these individual places. He can manage that. He can manage all the little places, and then he can report in to me. Splendid. Oh, the notifier is also saying that we've got vassals that belong to the wrong liege. Okay, yeah, we need to sort this out, I think. So, what's that? Count Amori. Who are we giving to who? We're giving Count Amori over to the guy who looks after Aquitaine. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you do that. And then we've got a little bit over there by the look of it. Where is this? Where are these places? I'm sure this is fine because the game is telling us we should do this. So, yeah, okay. If people are reporting into the right people, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you do that as well. Whatever the case. Yeah, just make it so. Make everybody happy. Make sure everybody is reporting into the right people in the right way. Oh, our betrothal has been fulfilled. So, yes, Cuppa, who is our first child, so our eldest child and our first daughter, she is now married to the chappie from Lithuania. Okay, that's nice. I hope they had a lovely wedding. Got lots of nice wedding presents. We also have ourselves a perk to choose. Okay, do we go down here? Do we just get this? Because we can get August right now. And I can now say it vaguely properly because I was not really sure. To me, just like August just looks like the word August, the 8th month of the year. But no, apparently it's August or August or something. So yeah, we'll have this, I think. Plus 2 diplomacy, plus 1 martial, and some more prestige per month. I mean, we don't really need the prestige, but the diplomacy will be okay. That'll be quite nice, and we'll take that. It's a perk. It's a lovely perk. So there we go. And now we need to kind of decide what we want to do next. I don't really know what we could do next. I mean, friendly council, that is always very good. I do like that. That's really, really good because your friend relations give you 2 random skill points. So up to a maximum of 5. So we'd get 5 extra skill points randomly assigned, but still, that's better than nothing. But then I do like the idea of coming down here and just getting diplomat. If only for the fact that I think, I think Teapot is a very good diplomat. I think that's his thing. That is what he does, and that's what he's like. So I think we could come down here. So that gets us, loads more diplomacy. Independent ruler goes up, opinion, and personal scheme powers go up by 25% as well, which is quite nice. So that is quite good. Some of these things are okay. Embassies is quite good. Flexible truces are quite useful, I suppose. Accomplished forger. That could be quite useful as well. That could be quite useful for expanding into places. So, okay, yeah, we'll try and go down the route of diplomat then, I think. We'll try and sort of head this way. Ah, yes, we need to lose some stress, don't we? We're still quite stressed out. Our stress is going up and down quite a lot. Let's go on another hunt, and this might also help us hunt down the white boar, because that storyline is still rumbling on. I don't think we've actually sorted that out yet. So we're going to lose 47 stress because we're diligent, which is very nice. That will bring us very, very low indeed. 167 piffly gold. That's absolutely nothing. Right, so we shall start ourselves on a bit of a hunt. We've lost the stress, which is wonderful to see. Hopefully, we get this sort of white boar thing sorted out. The noise from the others have faded away by the time vassal Duke Fernando and I stalk upon the boar. Okay, that's you from Lapland. Okay, why is King Doug hanging around? What's going on there? We are almost within striking distance when Fernando whispers to me, "Now that we are finally by ourselves, there is something I have to let you know about King Douglas." Okay, no time for chit-chat. I'm getting that boar. Or tell me more. I mean, I'll learn a secret. I'll learn a secret. That's fine. Spend 75 prestige. Yes, absolutely. What did we learn? What did we learn about King Doug? Oh, hang on, it'll be in there, won't it? I feel like we might have just been robbed of some monies there because I don't think... I know it's in here, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Right, so that was a very uneventful hunt there, but okay, fine, there we go. 150, and the hunt ends. Okay. Ooh, hang on a second, hang on. We've got Novice Hunter. Okay, that's very good. Oh, somebody's got a claim on us, that's all fine. Right, hang on. Novice Hunter gives us... what? Which one is it? That one. +2 prowess and plus 10% stress loss. That's very good. That's precisely what we need. That's really, really helpful. Okay, happy about that. Oh, right. King Douglas has a secret indeed. He's a deviant. He is a sodomite. Okay, we could blackmail him for that. For only a weak hook? For a king? Good grief. Oh, hang on. Ketil is a witch. Oh, somebody pointed this out in the comments on the previous video and said, one of your children is probably going to grow up to be a witch. Was it Saucer? Because the person that's teaching them is a witch. That must have come up on the screen at some point, and I completely, utterly disregarded it. I mean, you are one of our knights. And you were quite good. You're not so good anymore. Old age -6. Oh dear. We might need to get some more knights in. Yeah, do you know what? It's fine. That's all okay. I'm not gonna trouble you with that. Can we call some more knights? Can we invite knights? Because our knights are pretty rubbish. Right, so let's invite some knights in. Let's get that done as well, because that seems like a sensible thing to do. Hopefully we can get some half decent ones, because we could do with getting some knights with the higher end of sort of prowess. That would be useful. And we have discovered Renaissance thought, or Renaissance thought. I'm never quite sure how you say that word. Okay, is that something in here that we are looking at? I think we've just discovered it by virtue of just sort of, osmosis, other places that we've heard about it from other people. I don't think we've been focusing on it. We've just kind of, just picked it up from elsewhere. Okay, that's interesting. We're still working on, what are we working on? Are we working on the, hang on, no, what are we doing? Are we fascinated by that? Are we fascinated by the cloaks? I think it's that, isn't it? I think we're fascinated by maculations. Yeah, so we can get all our fortifications improved. But it looks like Ermine Cloaks is looking pretty good as well. I mean, we've nearly got a lot of the tech sorted. We've not got too much left to actually get unlocked, which is all very exciting. Okay, good. Whilst we're on that topic, actually, what are you doing? Duchess Maud, can you please just carry on spreading the good word of Anglo-Saxon culture to people? Can we just get that done? I'd like to automate it, please. I'd like to say, do that. You work your way around the kind of, the east and southeast of England over here, and just make sure everybody turns Anglo-Saxon, please. And also, Priesty Chappie, you come here. Let's grab ourselves a claim on Shropshire as well, please, because that would be quite nice too. I'm pretty sure that is part of the Kingdom of Cupboard. So yeah, we'll have that as well, and that means we will have 3 claims. When that's done, we'll have 3 claims. We'll have Worcestershire, Herefordshire, Shropshire. And when the time comes, what we'll do is we'll take the sort of the title of the Earl of Worcestershire, Herefordshire, and Shropshire away from whoever owns those particular places, And because we've got claims, nobody will see that as an act of tyranny. I mean, they won't like it. The owners won't be very happy. But everybody else will just go, what happened? Oh, so-and-so lost the earldom of Worcestershire. Oh, right. Did Teapot have a claim on it? Yes. Oh, okay. No, I don't really care. Okie doke. Carry on. So, yeah, the person who owns those titles at that point won't be very cheerful about it. But yeah, we could just give them some money to cheer them up a little bit. And that's 3 places there, which means we could then relinquish our 3 French holdings down here. So I'm not going to improve those at the moment. However, we do have some money. So let's go and have a look what we can improve over here. How about we improve... Well, let's just get that up to level 5. Because that means that your main buildings are on level 5. Northampton... Oh, the mighty, mighty capital of the empire here. Can't really do too much more. Okay, do you know what? Yeah, let's get that done. What does that give us? Mustering halls. Sounds lovely. Okay, nice. Leicester... Let's get that upgraded to level 5, because then everything is at least level 5. And Nottingham, you are as good as it can be, Nottingham. Well done. Hats off to you. That's very impressive. I have just noticed up on the little sort of notifier thing that we can go to war with France. And we can get quite a lot of France. That is very interesting indeed. Look at that. And it's for our wife. It's for our wife and soulmate, the Empress of Cupboard herself. She would get all of that up there. That's Normandy. And then down here, the Duchy of Burgundy over there. That's quite huge, isn't it? That's very huge. And France have only got 10,000 people, whereas we've got 65, almost 66,000. I think that's well worth doing. I think that is a war well worth having. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can't force vassalize him, but not yet, but maybe. Maybe if we take all that land off him, I think he might still have slightly too many counties under his control. We'll have a look, but yeah, let's do this. Why not? Is there any downside to this? I mean, he likes us. He's absolutely okay with us, so you know, he's not grumpy with us, so it's not going to get even worse. No, I see no downsides to this apart from owning great big bits of France. You know, the people there might not like us because we're Anglo-Saxon and they're French, and there's always been a little bit of sort of conflict between the two. But we'll work on them. We'll turn them Anglo-Saxon eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, let's do this. Declare war. Let's go and have a war with France, a war that I never thought I was going to have. I mean, we can have lots of wars according to the notifier. We can do so many wars because, you know, these sort of neighbouring wars. We can force vassalize people and all that kind of stuff. But no, here we go. Let's go and have a fight. Let's just check actually. France, yeah, they're Catholic. We can't call in the order or anything. That's no great surprise. Okay, right. Let's go in. Let's grab our sort of rally point. I mean, yeah, we want to put it up here ideally. Let's put it there, and we'll work our way round. Hang on. Which places do we need to capture? Also, the capital would be excellent to capture. So, yeah, we want to go round this way. So, yeah, we'll start in EU, work our way round there, and then we'll sort of work our way maybe through the middle. So take the capital, siege down this way, and then go and grab that. That's the plan. Okay, that's the plan. It's probably a terrible plan, but it's the only plan we've got. Right, so pop over to there, raise everybody over there. We don't need that many people. We do not need that many people. I mean, he might call in some allies, in which case we will sort that out. I think maybe 30,000 people is enough. I think we can stop now, please. There we go. Because, yeah, he can only get 10,000 and we've got 30,000. So let's go to here. Let's siege that down. Although it looks, yeah, are they at war? Hang on. Are they already having a fight? Their troops are over there sieging down one of our... No, they're sieging down their own place. They must be having some sort of internal strife going on. What's happening here? Duchess Charlotte of Burgundy in the Liberty War. Oh, this is awkward. We're going to try and take Burgundy away. Okay, no, it's fine. Let's just crack on. Let's just go over here. We'll siege these places down in not very long at all. Okay, there we go. That is one place down. I mean, they are trying to siege down this place here. How long is that going to take? 4 months. I think we could make our way over there within 4 months. We could go here, go there, and then have a bit of a fight. And we're still going to be fine, I think. So we'll siege this down first. Because that's going to take, 40-odd days. Oh, actually, no, maybe we might be pushing it a little bit. Might have got a little bit overconfident there. Might have got a bit cocky. Right, hang on a minute. Run over to this place. How defended is that? That's a castle level 1. We can just walk by that and it will fall down, I imagine. Okay, let's go into here then. That's going to take... Oh no, hang on, it says 4. Oh, I thought, oh, fort level. I was at the castle level. Right, that's slightly inconvenient. They've taken that. That is somewhat unfortunate, but never mind. Now we've got that place. We can try and go to there and see if we can have a fight with them. Let's have a fight with them over here. I mean, if we can fight 6,000 troops, that would be absolutely brilliant if we can get in there. Hang on, who's in charge? Who's in charge? Have we got Popo? Can we have Popo back in? He's completely brilliant. Yeah, Popo, in you come. In you come, Duke Popo. Oh, they're just slightly too fast. Okay, get in over there. 12,000 of them. We will probably win. I'd like to think we would win. There's quite a lot of us. Plus 12, yeah, it's going to go our way, isn't it? It's going to go our way. Okay, oh, hang on, a knight has arrived. Agoston. Again, I kind of want really good knights. You're okay, but not wonderful. Okay, oh, hang on. Do you know what I do need to do? Do you know what I need to do right now? I need to check if any of our children are in this, because we don't want to... stout. Forbid. No. Don't let any of the children be knights. It's happening again. Right, hang on. Hang on. Pretty sure that's it. What I am going to do, though... Oh, my goodness me. Crikey, there's a lot of people in this list. I'm just going to go through very, very carefully and check that none of our kids are actually knights, because we don't want them to be murdered on the battlefield. Yep, there's Kettle. I don't think he is a knight. I don't think he's good enough to be called up, but forbid. You're definitely not going to become a knight if the situation arises. Absolutely not. I can't help but notice we have a guest here, Floribert. Floribert, possibly? This guy here seems quite good. Is he a knight that we called up and I've completely missed? He might be. I like the way that he's craven. Brilliant. There you go. -3 prowess. Well done. I'm glad you decided to become a knight. However, we will recruit you because of 40 gold. That's absolutely nothing. Yeah, in you come. Absolutely. Okay, back to the fight. Let's see what's going on. -1 +4. I think we've got this. I think we absolutely have this. Right, there we go. Just rout a few French people and splendid. Right, and we're sieging this down because we need this anyway. We need this anyway. That is actually a fairly tricky fort. Fort level 12, that's not easy. I mean, it's not overly difficult for our massive array of cannons, but it is taking a little longer than lots of the other places. Who are these guys? Some peasants. We want that place, peasants. Don't cause too much trouble with this, please. That would be annoying. But, right, hang on. Put time on a little bit quick. Let's just get this place done. And then we can move over to... It is just... We'll unsiege that place. Oh, who's died? Jeff... Oh no, he died from a seizure. Oh no. Duke Geoffrey of Essex, who looked very dapper with his clothes on. Oh, Jeff. Okay, that's a chancellor, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look. I mean, we could put you in. We could put you in. You have a diplomacy of 27. That's quite something. That's very impressive indeed. However, King Douglas would like to be part of the council, even though he's only got a diplomacy of 15, but he likes us anyway. So plus 100 opinion of us. So he's not that bothered. He's a bit miffed he's not in the council, but he's not furious about it. Do you know what? No, you. Let's put Duke, how we pronounce that, Senatig in, who's also our friend, which is nice. Yeah, in you come, because you're particularly amazing at that particular job. Well done. Right, let's move over there then. We might have to fight some peasants who seem to be over here causing a nuisance. Oh, crikey. Right, okay, there's a bit of a scandal going on. Right, okay, scandal, it's all fine. I'm not that bothered. They can sort that out. Right, we need to fight some peasants. Undermining order. Our patriarch seems deeply concerned when he comes to me. It's come to light that I am investigating the existence of a just and rightful claim for you in the Earldom of Shropshire. As I say, many of the vassals are upset their emperor would ignore their loyalty and act against them like this. Oh dear. How could you let them catch you? We get claim fabrication for 5 years. Direct vassal minus opinion minus 10. That's not brilliant, is it? That's not wonderful. I mean, it's still probably okay. I still think they probably like us quite a bit. 100, 100, 100, 100, 88, 100, 100, 55. Okay, not so fond of us. Still likes us a lot, just not as much as the others. I think it's fine. I think we'll muddle through. We'll be okay. Right, this place... looks like it's going to fall very soon. Then we'll go up there and kill those French people because they're trying to sort of unsiege their place. Right, boom. 85% done. If we win this war, if we win this particular fight, that might actually end this war entirely. Betrothal into a marriage. Teapot. Oh no, Kettle. Sorry, no, it's Kettle and the girl from Frisia. Okay. How are your stats? Oh my goodness me, you are tremendous. Okay, this is the risky one. This is the risky one. Because, of course, Kettle, we're going to be playing as Kettle one day. We're going to be playing as you. You're bisexual. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is all good. And you're heterosexual. Okay, so that's gonna work. That'll be fine. Chance for children is high. The only thing is, yeah, they're kind of distantly related. They're second cousins. So there is a tiny chance of the children being inbred, which I think is a risk we take. I think it's a risk we can take. So they are going to get genius, and what's that? Both parents have that trait. It will get inherited. The trait might intensify, resulting in handsome. So we might get the next level of trait up, which is all very exciting indeed. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I think we take the risk. I mean, this happened all the time in real in the real medieval world. This thing happened all the time, cousins marrying cousins and stuff. So, yeah, okay, absolutely. Make that happen, please. Okay, right. So now our player heir and our sort of future player character is now married. Okay, good stuff. Good. That looks good for the future of the dynasty. Let's get over here, try and kill us some French people. Stop running away, French people. We're coming in to do some killing of you. Hello. Oh, crikey. You're doing a bit better than us, but never mind. We've got lots of people to throw at this. Okay, yeah, and boom. Splendid. And that's it. That's the war over. Oh my goodness me, we're going to get a massive bit of France. A huge chunk of France. Yes, please. Okay, we've took various people hostage. We'll sort that out. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it's becoming a bit of a mess now, isn't it? It's becoming a bit of a mess. Oh, is this guy still at war? Crikey. Oh, he's in. Oh, good. He's in another war now. Brilliant. I'm really glad he's having another war. Isn't that fun? Right, disband all the troops. That's very, very significant. That's a huge, big bit of land we've got there. We can't ask you to sort of vassalize or anything. Oh, you're at war with somebody else. But I don't think you'd go for it anyway. Minus 132. He's not very happy that we just attacked him anyway. Now what can we do? We can't force vassalize him. We can start seizing various other little places. Okay, that's fine. Can we go to war with you again yet? No, not quite yet. Okay, right, clear all those down. What else is going on? Right, we have an alliance with Frisia, which is nice. That's sorted. Mustering halls have been constructed. Kettle! Oh no, Crumpet's educator Kettle has died. Oh no. Oh, that's all very sad. Right, hang on a minute. You're going to need another guardian. Do we necessarily want to do this? That might be more stress coming our way. We don't need the stress. Somebody else deal with this one, please. Somebody else deal with my child. Cake. Yeah, you deal with it, please. You've got quite high learning. Your skills are pretty good. So, yeah, you go and do that, please. Hang on. Who else is good at diplomacy, actually? Or Kettle. Kettle could do it. Kettle's got quite good diplomacy, but not as much in the way of learning. Yeah, I think you've got more learning and about the same diplomacy. So, okay, yeah, Cake, you go and do that, please. Absolutely. Go and educate your sister. It's time for another perk. These things do roll round very, very quickly indeed. Okay, what do you want to go for? Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness up by 25%, or defensive negotiations, fellow vassals opinion up, independent ruler opinion up, and we can propose one alliance without a marriage. That sounds more immediately useful. Foreign affairs effectiveness, I mean, that gets us... Hang on. We'll do that anyway. We'll have to get the other one at some point anyway, so it doesn't really matter so much. What does foreign affairs do again? So prestige going up and independent ruler opinion going up. I mean, that's probably fine. We'll get that next time. I'm just putting out there, Duke Constantios, are you ill? You don't look very well, my good sir. You look a bit poorly. You've got typhus. I mean, you look horrendous. You don't look well. Are you sure you wouldn't like a lie down? You're 76 years old. I'm very impressed. That's very impressive indeed. Well done, you. Good job. Wow. But yeah, I think maybe your time on Earth is running out. You don't look great, let's say. And Brew has come of age. Let's have a look. Brew, a 4-star education trait in diplomacy. Oh my goodness me, 26 diplomacy. Taking after your old man there. Okay, this is wonderful. Now, the only thing is now we have quite a lot of children that are not married. I mean, we've got loads of children anyway, but yeah, we need to get some of them married. So hang on. Cuppa is married. Lovely. Cake is married. Kettle is married. Any children on the way, you two? No, not yet. Okay, fine. So Short and Stout, they're not married. Oh, Stout, what is it with the beard? And then we've got, so that's Short and Stout. Saucer is not married. And now Brew is not married. And then Crumpet is betrothed. So we have 4 of them. We've got 4 of them that we need to get married. Okay, right. Can we have a look around just to see if there's anybody that might want to do the whole marriage thing? I was kind of running out of places, really. Running out of places where we can marry into. Because, not everybody's keen. Not everybody is keen. Even though we come from, an empire, a very huge, gigantic empire, people aren't overly keen. Okay, let's go and have a little look around and see if we can find ourselves any other good sort of marriage arrangements that might benefit us in the future, that get, Cupboard Dynasty people on the throne and all that sort of stuff. Okay, this might work. It's a bit of a long shot because, there are some things that could go wrong. So this is the king of Lotharingia, however you say that word there. So when he dies, he is going to pass the title down to Prince Vigoric of Lotharingia. However, he's 20 years old, so this might take a long while. This might be a long time in the works. But then Prince Vigoric here, he has a daughter. So Matilda is there. So we could say, okay, Matilda, marry Brew. Now, the only thing is, Matilda is only 3 years old. So in 13 years' time, she will come of age, which means in 13 years' time, Brew will be 29 years old. So he's going to have to wait quite some time. But I think that's fine. I think we can make that work. He's nice, is Brew. I like Brew. He's forgiving and temperate and calm and all that sort of stuff. He sounds like a nice sort of chap. So I think we'll do that. The only thing is, of course, the only risk is that these two here have more children. They write more letters to the stork, and the stork brings them a boy, because then, of course, the boy will take preference. I imagine it's male preference. Yeah. Okay, so that might go wrong. This might go wrong. But even if it doesn't go wrong, at least there will be children over here, that are part of now the kingdom of Lotharingia that will be in House Cupboard. So, maybe they can stop making claims and doing all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll do that. So let's just, throw that proposal forward. Let's see if that works. So are they going to say yes? Okay. So Brew is now betrothed to Matilda, which is good. So that sorts Brew out. So now we've got Saucer, who needs a husband, and then we've got Stout. Oh no, Stout does have somebody. Stout, of course, over at the lady from Hungary, of course. So it's just it's Short and Saucer. Short and Saucer, I believe. That's it. So 2 more. I don't think there's anywhere else that looks really, really good right now. I cannot find anywhere that looks like a promising prospect. Okay, this is interesting. This over here is the Kingdom of Ruthenia. So it's a little tiny bit distant to the rest of our lands, because of course we're focused over here more on this area of the world. This is over here, so past Poland and then across a bit as well. But it does look okay. I mean, it's got 5,000 troops to its name, and we might be able to marry into this possibly, and then get Cupboard people on the throne and all that kind of stuff in the distant future. So currently ruled by Queen Boleslava, which is a wonderful name, Queen Boleslava. That's then going to get handed down to Lev, the slightly less wonderfully named Lev. But there you go. So Lev, not quite as dramatic as your mum's name. You will then become the king, and then you will pass it down to your son Sviatopolk here. So I think what we can do is, I think we can say matrilineal. Yes. Okay. This is wonderful. So how about Saucer goes over there? So in however many years, so what's that? That's another 9 years time. So Saucer will be 28 and you'll be 16. That's fine. That is fine for you having children, writing letter to the stork, all that sort of stuff. That's going to be good. So Saucer, yeah, you do that please, and you will accept. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that, please. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right. Happy with that. So there we go. That's potentially another Cupboard family member at some point in the future upon another throne. Hang on a minute. Saucer is pregnant. I thought Saucer was pregnant. I thought she looked pregnant on the other screen, but I just sort of dismissed it. But no, she is pregnant. But of course, she's not married. So she's a fornicator. She is a fornicator. It's a crime. It's a crime to us, apparently. Okay, do you know what? Maybe I don't feel so bad about marrying you off to a place all the way over there. That's all very naughty of you. Okay, fine, we're going to have a child that we have to deal with. Okay, that's what we're going to have to do if this accepts. There we go. Okay, so that's now sorted with you. So the only we've got left then is Short. I can't find anybody for you to marry, Short. Do you know what? Why don't we? Hang on. Don't arrange. No. We're away with you. Can we find a spouse? And then can we just go sum of all skills and traits? Go inheritable traits, please. Who is really good and who's also not incredibly old? Hang on a minute. Can we have a maximum age of, say, 25 or something? Can we just get that in? Oh, you. Thane Guthfrith Sigbertson of Owlmal. Your stats are okay. Her stats are completely amazing. But, yeah, he's fecund, he's comely, he's intelligent. So, yeah, they're going to get some good. They're going to get some good traits going on there. Okay, that's quite nice. And we might get an alliance with the Barony of Omal, wherever that is. Where are you? Where is that place? Do we care? Oh, it's just there. It's already in our land anyway. Okay. Yeah, how about that? How about we do that? He's 19, so yeah, they're both similar in age, and he's got some good traits going on. His stats are okay. They're not brilliant. This young lad here has got better stats, but the traits are kind of what makes the difference. So yeah, okay, let's go for this. They're not related, hurrah, finally. But look at this, inheritable traits. So the children will get comely, but it might go up to pretty. They might get genius, and the chance of them getting these is increased because, of course, of our super strong blood. They might get hale, might get intelligent, and they might get fecund as well. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And can we do it? Oh, he's a Cupboard Launceston family person. Let's just have it into house Cupboard, please. There we go. Chance of children, very high. Okay, there we go, Short. So, yeah, you're not going to marry into a fantastic sort of, fancy sort of court or anything, but you will have a lot of lovely family. Oh, look, you're quite fighty anyway. Do you know what? Yeah, okay, let's send that proposal. Let's see what happens. I imagine that'll be pretty much an instant sort of acceptance. And there we go. Yay, we've got an alliance with this place just here. Oh, wow, we'll certainly be calling upon that. Hang on, what? Melisendis' very existence is an insult to the name of our glorious dynasty. A withered, twisted branch hanging from our vibrant family tree, my kinswoman is a constant reminder of Alfreda's infidelity. Oh, I don't see you as doing that, though. I don't see you like this, Teapot. Okay, perhaps I can make something out of her. We gain some stress, but if we have a learning challenge, what is that? 74% chance that we might gain 100 diplomacy lifestyle, which is nice, and one of her skills will increase, or we lose 50 renown. There is a 25% chance that we lose 50 renown. Ouch. Or we try to murder her, or we just sort of are nice. We're just kind. You know what? It's fine. We all have our shortcomings. It's all fine. I do not want to do any kind of nonsense about that. It's all good. It's all good. Don't want to go murder anybody, but also I don't want to lose a renown either. And Saucer has given birth to a son. Okay. And you're going to call him Teapot? I think not. I think that might be bad. How are you? He's genius, which is good. That's quite nice. Who's dad? Who is the dad? Not entirely sure who the dad might be. Okay. No, let's not call you Teapot. I think we shall call you Teabags. There we go. You can be Teabag Cupboard. There we go. Welcome to the world, Teabag Cupboard. Oh, of course, there is something extra that we might need to do here with Teabag. So, of course, Teabag was born out of wedlock, which makes Teabag a bastard. Which is not great because that is diplomacy -1 and dynasty opinion -15. So other people of the Cupboard dynasty look down on poor Teabag here, which I don't think is fair because it's not really Teabag's fault. That's all very, very harsh indeed. So how do we legitimise you, and what does that do? We can legitimise you here. Legitimise bastard does what? So you declare Teabag to be legitimised. What does it do? You gain the trait legitimise bastard, which gives you -1 diplomacy and -10 dynasty opinion. Okay, so it doesn't affect the diplomacy as such. That stays as -1, so okay. But the dynasty opinion shifts from -15 to -10, and you can inherit titles. Okay, and they gain some opinion of us for 50 years. What does it cost us? Oh, 150 prestige. I think we can find that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. I imagine we can do that because we're head of the House of Cupboard or whatever. So, yeah, okay. let us legitimise you, Teabag. There we go. So now you're allowed to inherit titles. You still lose a diplomacy. I'm very sorry. And people will still, sort of look down upon you, but not quite as much as before. Okay, taking a look at who is in court, because I think we might have missed the knights that we called for. So, okay, you look quite good. You're 16. So let's recruit you to the court. So yeah, prowess of 16 is pretty good. So in you come. County claims, not bothered. You're the competent fighter who's got 12 prowess. You've got a good duchy claim. Okay, what are your duchy claims? Holy Roman Empire, the Duchy of Westfalen, Duchy of Mason, counties. Okay, hang on. Lots of your counties sort of over there. But the Duchy of Westfalen, the Duchy of... Right, we've already got that one. The Duchy of Mason is already under our control, so we don't need to do that. But what's that? Is that just there? Is it sort of trying to go just there? Yes, the Duchy of Westfalen, or Westfalen, possibly. Just there. Okay, that looks quite big. It looks quite big. It looks okay. Currently held by you. 6,000 troops in it. Do you know what? That looks all right. Yeah, okay. You can come in. We've got great big piles of money, so that's fine. Can we recruit you to court, please? 375 monies. Ouch. Okay, but we'll bring you in. That's very nice. So there we go. So you can come in. And you've got a duchy claim as well. What's that? The Duchy of Salzburg. Whereabouts are you, Duchy of Salzburg? You're down there. Do you know what? I'm okay right now. I'm okay. We've got plenty of other claims on the Holy Roman Empire, I think. So I think we're doing all right now. I mean, if you stick around, we might come back to you at some point. But yeah, don't hold your breath. I think we should do something that lots of people in the comments have been suggesting. And that is that we should have a look through lots of our courtiers. And if they are ladies, we should marry them to people who have very good prowess. So for example, here, this is our courtier and also our physician. So she's not married. So why don't we go to here? Hang on. No, not that. Hang on. How do we do this? Find a spouse. That's what we want to do. Clear all of the filters. And then can we order this by prowess? Okay, so Rutger here. Rutger. What's your prowess? Your prowess is 26. That guy's is 24. Rutger is 57, however. How's your health? You're fine. You're fine. Do you know what? Let's get that sorted, shall we? So, yes, can you marry Rutger, please? They're not going to be born into a house. Yeah, so sort that out, please. That's Xenia. Right, who else have we got that's sort of just lurking around? Who are you? You're... Oh, no, right, hang on. No, you're our daughter-in-law. No, you're not lurking around. It's fine. I didn't say that at all. I don't know if we have any other ladies in court that we can just go forth and marry to various people. You're one of our courtiers, but you're married to one of the knights. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, Joe, what? At least that's one better knight. That's one knight that we've bought in that's probably all sorts of better than our current ones. Apparently, Stout has got no reason to stay at court and will soon leave. He's got bored of hanging around in the castle in Northampton and he wants to go and do something else. Okay, do you know what? That's probably fine. How old is your betrothed? Right, 14. So in 2 years, you are going to get married to Princess Jalila of Hungary. And then in the not too distant future, you might well be the King of Hungary, which is quite good. That will give you something to do. So maybe right now you can go travelling, have a few gap years or something, go travelling around the place, see the world, all that sort of stuff. Because then, yes, at some point in the future, you might be looking after an entire kingdom. So, yeah, that's fine. You wander off and do your thing for now, Stout. Just try and not die. Okay, Xenia and the knight Rutger are going to be joined in holy matrimony. I forgot to set that as a matrilineal one, didn't I? I have just sent my court physician, my incredibly good court physician, away to somebody else's court. Botherations. Okay. That did not go entirely according to plan. Do you know what? Let's look for a new court physician, shall we? Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't go at all well. Right, first things first, we'll just do the regular search for it, because that might bring somebody that's good. If not, we'll just go and try and marry one into somebody that's in court or whatever. Okay, right. So have we got you're a physician with learning of 16, and you are not a physician and you've got a learning of 8. So definitely not you. Do we want you though? Do we want you? Physician with a learning of 16. I mean, that's okay. Surely there's better out there. Both of them failed to impress me. It's fine. We will go and do this all on our own. I've made the stupid error all on my own. Let's go and sort of try and rectify this, shall we? So, court. Who have we got in court? You. Are you married? No, you're not. You're only in court, though. You might leave. What of our knights? You are married. That's our son. Hang on. Where are all the knights? You're a knight. You're not married to anybody. Okay, right. Let's have a look in here. So can we go for physician? So renowned physician. None of those. Bother. Okay, never mind. So physician then. Any of those. And can we order them by that? Okay, 17. She seems quite good. So 17 and she's a physician. What are her other skills? Okay, yeah, she's temperate, she's diligent, and she's cynical. That's okay. Okay, right, that's interesting. That might be... Is that going to be our best option? I think it is. I mean, she's better than the other guy by 1 point of learning. Yep, okay, absolutely. Sort that out, please. Bring her back over here. Can we have her as the physician, please? That did not go well. Please tell me that they're coming over here. Okay, right. She's now in our court. Hello, would you like a job as a physician, please? Because I might have made a slight technical error there. But there we go. Right, everything's all sorted. Move along, nothing to see. Oh no! Agalina has died! Our soulmate, our empress, the empress of the Empire of Cupboard, has passed away. She died of malnourishment. Hang on, what? I should possibly be aware of that. Oh, she got one of the sort of trait things which means she doesn't eat. Oh no. She skipped meals and she wasted away at the age of 56. Oh, that's really sad. That is very, very tragic. Okay. That means that Teapot is presumably completely heartbroken. How much stress? 42 stress. Ouch. Okay, right, there we go. Our stress has absolutely flown up and Agalina has died. Oh, this is very sad. Okay, well, let's find somebody else then, shall we? I mean, yeah, they don't need to necessarily be a physician anymore. That's probably fine. Right, restore everything to the default. Okay, sum of all skills. Who is the best person that we can get right now? Given that we are an emperor, we're an emperor of a massive empire, who can we get that's completely brilliant? Not that many people. I mean, I think children might be out of the question now. We don't need any more children. I mean, this lady here... She's quite good. She's not very good at learning. She's pretty good at intrigue. She's not very good at other bits and bobs. Yeah, diplomacy is quite low. But intrigue, very high. She might be quite useful there. But yeah, this person here... Oh no, she's not very good. How about... Yeah, you're good at stewardship, which I do quite like. That's going to be very, very helpful indeed. I mean, what if we order it by stewardship? Okay, so there are people with better stewardship numbers, but... Only just... Do you know what? Yeah, you. Okay, you're Catholic. I'm not entirely sure what culture that is. You like us quite a lot, and you've got some good stats. You are intelligent. You're a logistician. You're a skilled tactician, so you could go and do some fighting if you wanted to. You're shy, you're stubborn, and you're cynical. Okay, right, hang on. Shy, stubborn, and cynical. So, you're only not going to like zealous characters, and we're not that. We're content, diligent, and temperate. So I think we'll get on okay. Yeah, okay. Can we do this? I mean, yeah, she's got no... She's just sort of a wandering person from this house. And she's the only person in that house. Oh, okay. I mean, yes, your stats are pretty good. Come on in. Let's get that sorted. Let's get ourselves a new... Hello there, you. Hang on a minute. Get ourselves a new wonderful queen. No, not queen. Emperor. Empress Muna of Cupboard. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Somebody there had a claim on the Kingdom of France. I might not turn that down, I don't think. Hang on a minute. Who's currently in charge of France? That is King Everard with his wife, Queen Christina. Ah, yes, that's our cousin. But who are you? What if we put you in charge? Oh, you've got all sorts of duchies and all sorts of things going on. But you do have a claim on the Kingdom of France, which means that we would get France under our control. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Oh, you're 13. Hang on. Can we marry you to somebody? No, we cannot. Teabag. But you might have to wait 16 years, by which point you will be 29, which might be a bit old for having children. Okay, do you know what? Let's get that person in anyway. Let's get you in. Recruit you to court. 260 monies. In you come. So you're here anyway. Okay, so you're here. That's very handy. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. We could take the rest of France. We could get this entire chunk of land over here. And then I don't know who could possibly stop us. Then we could just go all over the place and do much in the way of war. Okay. Hang on. Valetia, how are you doing? Now you're in 3 wars. You're still in that war that started in 1305. That's 10 years ago, man. What are you lot doing? Okay, another diplomacy perk has rolled around. Okay, do we get embassies? So that's each alliance grants us +1 diplomacy, up to a maximum of 5. Or do we get adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness? I mean, that, again, is still much of a muchness. We might as well take this and then get ourselves a big boost to our diplomacy. I mean, that's going to give us, I don't know how many alliances we've got. Obviously 3, because now we're up to 39 diplomacy, which is wonderful. I mean, these other stats are great anyway. They're all really good stats, but that is completely wonderful. Okay, our new wife has given birth to a daughter. I was not expecting this. I did not think children were going to happen. Okay, I mean, you're a genius. That's lovely. Well done. You've got the genius trait. Very important. Okay, right, I wasn't expecting this at all. I've been completely thrown. Okay, right, we need to give you a name. Let's call you Spoon. You can be Princess Spoon, because of course you need a spoon to stir your tea with. Of course you do. So yeah, we'll call you Princess Spoon. So there you go. Welcome to the world, Princess Spoon. And we have finished fabricating the claim on the Earldom of Shropshire. So okay, we lose a little tiny bit of money. I hadn't noticed how much money we've got. My goodness me. That's a lot of money. We should possibly go and spend some of that. Okay, so now what I think we can do is, if we go over here, we can say, so this is Duke Egfrith. So hang on, he doesn't like us very much anyway. So okay, so he owns all 3 of these. He's really, really going to hate us when we revoke those titles. But we can do so because we have a claim on the title. So we're not a tyrant. We are not a tyrant for doing this. He's going to lose a lot of opinion of us. He's going to be very, very angry with us indeed. However, we'll have Shropshire. Oh, hang on. Do we have to do it individually? Oh, dear. Right. Let's revoke this title off of him because we want this title. So we'll have that, please. Thank you very much. Oh, does he have to agree? Okay. He has to agree to this. Okay. There we go. Right. So, just so has happened. It's actually tyranny and cause your subjects to lose 20 opinion of us. Was it? I don't think it was an act of tyranny, was it? I thought it said it wasn't an act of tyranny because we've got the claim. I thought that's exactly what it said. Hang on, if we try and take that, if we try and take the Earldom of Penlyn, of which we don't have a claim, it says this is an act of tyranny. If we try and take the Earldom of Shropshire, that doesn't go away. It says, yeah, no, it does go away. It says you have a claim on the title, allowing you to revoke it without being viewed as a tyrant. So why has that changed to an act of tyranny? He might accept with this one, and Stafford is going to accept even less. Do you know what? We need to give him a bit of money. So 174 opinion of us. Okay, he really likes us again now. Brilliant. Okay, now is he more likely to allow us to take away his titles? Yes and yes. Okay. Yeah. How about then? So Herefordshire and Shropshire. Yeah. So we'll have Herefordshire, please, because that one's over there. So he will accept this. Yeah, okay, so revoke that title. Okay, so let's see if he agrees to this. So, and boom. Okay, yeah, this is confusing. Down here, I think that's wrong. I think this is wrong. I don't think that should say that it's an act of tyranny, because it isn't, because it told me that it wasn't. So, okay, yeah, we're over our limit thing, I know. And then we're going to... we're going to annoy him even further by possibly... Is he going to accept this, though? 100%. Again, not a tyrant. Hello. We're definitely not abusing our position of power here. Do we want to go to a feast? Maybe. Yeah, right, hang on. A little bit busy right now. Hang on. Right. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm at the feast. Can this guy respond, please? Can you respond? There we go. Right, so we've taken away lots of his stuff. I don't feel overly proud of this. And then, over here, let's get rid of this stuff over here. So, who should have... all these places? Who should actually have these? Like, where do they fall? So they are part of the Duchy of Gascogne. This one here. So you should have, grant you, all of those titles there. That one, and that one, and that one. You are welcome to them. There you go. So grant you those titles. That's now all looking correct as well, because you should have those titles. So, okay, good. That's that sorted. Now we're down to 9 out of 10, and this is what we've got. Okay, wonderful. We've got Ludlow. Can we not just... Oh no, that's a sort of a Holy Order type place, like Sherwood is. Okay, wonderful. And what we'll do is, the final thing we shall do... Oh, crikey, the control is quite terrible. Hang on, where's the... where's the Marshal? Bring the Marshal in, please. Let's do some sorting out. Let's just improve things a bit. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, upgrade that, because that's just rubbish. Upgrade that. This is why I don't let you have places, vassals, because you don't treat them properly. Upgrade all of these places, please. There we go. Right, so they're going to upgrade. We've still got about 3,000 money left. And I think with that done, with us basically bullying somebody out of their titles, with that finished, we shall, with that done, yeah, we'll finish up for now. We shall finish up for the moment. But oh my goodness me. Look at this. This is going all sorts of silly. And yeah, the Holy Roman Empire. We can go to war with them again for some more claims. I mean, yeah, that's not going to work, is it? But yeah, we could get the Duchy of Westphal and various other bits and bobs. So yeah, we've got France potentially next time, which would be a huge big thing. If we could get France under our control, that would be very, very good indeed. So yeah, we'll have a look at what we can do next time out. But yeah, things have gone very, very well. Things are going very well for the Empire of Cupboard. It's just a shame that we lost Agalina. That's very, very sad. But there we go. I mean, these two seem to get on quite well. Empress Muna and Teapot obviously get on well because, of course, they've had another child. They've had Princess Spoon. There she is. So yeah, a little bit of a downer there, but never mind. Things are sort of still, come round good in the end. So yes, we shall finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.